Good morning. This is Treya, and welcome to the Real Estate Apostle channel. Welcome to the Real Estate Apostle channel, where I am passionate about helping middle-aged adults like myself overcome the fear of leaving behind a comfortable six-figure job to start a business. Today's business that we are going to be talking about is Turo. It's the business that I've been talking about for the last 4 months here. And today I'm going to be giving y'all an update since I haven't spoke about it in a few days. I'm excited about, still being excited about Turo. This week, last week actually, because it was Sunday. Last week was kind of a slow week, and it's just part of the different cycles. It was my opportunity to see the different cycles that Turo has where things are slow, because of the holidays and all these different things. So this week actually is all booked out. For this whole month of November I've had 2 slow weeks, what I would say 2 slow weeks. So these are ups and downs. October was booming and November was it went fast, but it was extremely slow with what was going on. So some of the updates that I want to give on this Turo platform is that what's been going on with me. Both of the cars now are in the shop where they're supposed to be at the 2 accidents. One should be coming home this week, and then the other one will be discharged December the 6th, something like that. So then I should be up and running with all of the vehicles on the platform. However, what I've found, is that there could be other reasons why your whole fleet, could be off. Like you could have some cars down for some other different repairs and things like that. So for this week, this morning I had 2 early bookings. I had a 6 a.m. and a 7 a.m. And I got those ready last night. And then after those went out this morning, like now I'm off. So I decided I was going to come up here and give y'all an update on what's been going on in the life of a Turo host. And some of the other things, like I was talking about a course and, trying to scale this and show people, middle-aged people, or just tired of working people, how to overcome that fear and get started on a business. And here we go with the Turo. So I'm going to give y'all some quick analytics on what's been happening in the world of Turo, and then also my new focus, which is going to be getting this ready to get scaled up. I'm kind of putting it out there, weighing my pros and cons on what I want to do with this business. Do I want to package it and sell it off and then, go move on to something else that I'd like to do, or scale it and just, hire the work out. That's where I'm kind of going at there. So I even might put out a poll to see what people are feeling. One of the reasons why I'm thinking that I'd like to sell it and be done with it is because I like to travel light. I really don't like, I'm learning that I don't like to be tied down to, a responsibility. I like being more free and just kind of, just being more free. I'm about freedom. So that's how this whole thing got started. So I'm still in the right, mindset. However, I'm just looking at things, and then, you always have a right to change your mind or make changes when you feel like it's not bringing you happiness. Life is very short, and it's very important that you make sure that you are maximizing the time with being your best self. And being your best self is, lived in a happy space, right? So you have to feel like you're free and not in any type of captivity in any way, form, or fashion. So one of the things that happened was really significant in the Turo was that I had to stop with the Turo Go. After I contacted the Ford people, Ford Pass is totally adamant about there's absolutely no way that they're going to allow a third party access to, opening or doing anything with these vehicles. That's not going to happen. So that kind of made slowed down the being able to utilize that Turo Go. So one of the reasons why I'm pretty sure that my bookings got were slowed down was because I did put some time limits on as far as like not being open all the time. And I can say that directly resulted in decreased bookings. So a way to increase your bookings definitely is to make your availability available all the time. And I'm going to just put y'all on hold one moment while I turn off this music in the background. Thank you. All right. So here we go. So in the past, when I was promoting the Turo Go app, I was seeing how it was making being able to let the guests in very easy, because the guests had the power to be able to, remote open your vehicle by, the third party with this Turo Go app. So that was working great in the beginning. I was like, oh, yay, Turo Go, greatest thing since sliced bread. However, fast forward, a few months later, once the Ford app got wind of the fact that there was a third party, in there dabbling with these cars, they shut it down. So I had to go back to, remote opening all these vehicles. And now that, the fleet has grown, it's not just one or two, cars out there that I do this for. It's, all over. And we have seen that I've had some days where I had, 4 guests to let in, and it would have been very helpful if they could have, just let themselves in. However, I am grateful that that safety mechanism is there, because it's going to help to decrease any of the possibilities of these crooked people that's been, taking advantage of this Turo Go app and, actually stealing people's cars and all those negative things that you all have heard about. A lot of it was coming through via this here Turo Go app. So I'm grateful that Ford was like, nah, we ain't going to even open it up the door for that. So that was one of the challenges for me. And like I said, I can see that me having the hours of business totally made the bookings go down. So I might go back. I'll go back and change that up now that I'm, kind of more in a good little space. And I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, I probably will. I will, because I can see that that directly affected my bookings. Or it could have been because it's the holiday, but I don't know. I think it was because when I put those hours on there, it changes, because some people are looking to be able to get a late night booking or something like that, or early morning booking. And I saw that today, like I had a 6 a.m. So maybe they could have probably even wanted it at a different time. Anyway, I'll go back in there and change it, because I do want to make sure that I'm trying to do the best with this and get as many bookings as possible. And definitely being available all the time helps to increase your booking. So we can check that box for that. I tried and I saw that didn't work. So one of the good things too about me being able to help you with this Turo business, that I'm kind of doing guinea pig work here by doing trial and error with how I'm running the business and stuff like that. So I can totally tell you that, yes, putting the hours of operation up there to limit it definitely made a difference. I saw that, the bookings were very slow and only had like half of my cars out this week. However, this week they're all booked up, and I'm pretty sure it's because it's the holiday weekend and people, already have plans and all that good stuff. So that's happening with that. The other thing that was coming to mind is when I did all of the accounting and all that good stuff, one of the new plans that I'm getting ready to do is to restructure the finances for these vehicles to lower the payments, and then that way it will be more more income because it'll be less outgo. So these are things that I've been working on, and we're going to see happen in the new 2023 when we move forward with all this new stuff and adding different streams of income. So again, like I said, this is going to be a very brief something. I'm just giving y'all updates on what's been going on. So the two crash cars are, one's about 90% done. It'll be back out. And then the other one, just we put it in when it's gone. It's off having this procedure done, and it gave already estimated time. And this is the one that the guest insurance is paying for. So there's no, I haven't had to spend any out of pocket money for that, and they taking care of all of that good stuff. So that's a burden off, and it'll be even better when it's back out making money for me. But the good news is that it's totally, I can write that off. It's totally a loss of profits because of the vehicle being off the market for the 2 months prior to even getting into the collision shop for the work. So these are definitely things I'm taking notes and keeping receipts to make sure these things are, subtracted and all that good stuff from the annual revenue on this here business that was started in July of 2022. Turo business. And Turo is a ride-sharing platform that allows you to be able to list your vehicle and rent it out to people. And the good news about the way Turo works that's different from your regular car rental companies is that Turo opens the platform for young drivers to rent. You only have to be 21 or over to rent a car on the Turo platform. You do not need a major credit card. The other rental car companies require you to be 25 and have a major credit card, and Turo does not. So it opens the door for a lot of people to be able to rent cars that couldn't in the past. So it's a great opportunity, helps to level the playing fields, and then it offers people like me, you and I, to start a business and have your own business without having to buy, an Avis or an Enterprise. You can be Joe Blow like me and just go ahead, buy you some cars, put it on this platform, list it, and not a lot of promotion is needed. One of the good things that this is some more, look at these sex chat people up in here. Let me figure out, let me get on over there and kick them out. We got what do they call these trolls? Where's my mouse? Mouse, go over here. I'm gonna say hide. Oh, I can put them in timeout. Let me do that. Did I do it? Anyway, there was some sex find info coming up here. Hopefully y'all wasn't burdened with seeing that. Here, I think I hit it and got out of there. So the people that do that are the people that do that. But I'm just excited that it's still working, and I'm able to go through these ups and downs. That way, when you do it, if you decide it's something you want to do, you can look at my mistakes. And then also, like I said, before, I've brought some people up in the past, some Turo hosts, some power hosts to, because Tony also has to be a power host because of his earnings, and that's what qualifies you for that. But to come up here and give their testimonies on how they did it and, what they're doing in this whole, on the whole Turo platform, is totally helping, because y'all could look at what we're doing and not do the same mistakes, so you can be able to go faster and guarantee yourself way more success, because you don't have to go through the trials and errors. Let's see, remove that. All right. So basically, like I said, this was going to be a very quick something, and I told y'all my new goals and plans for the future. I'm going to go ahead and retweak my availability and make sure that I'm daily touching the pricing, stuff like that. And otherwise, I think that's about it. That's about it. I was disappointed that, you know, I had to come up out of the Turo Go. However, I really think that it's way safer, and I was kind of more relieved that Ford stepped in and this, you know, disrupted that to make sure that that didn't happen, because I really saw it could be a possible, you know, in the future where bad stuff could happen. So if y'all haven't already, go ahead and like and subscribe and tune in, leave some questions and comments to kind of help to show, you know, or ask questions about what y'all want to hear and see and stuff like that, because, you know, I'm trying to keep the love and keep the joy up for this and stuff like that. Love y'all. See y'all in another video. Peace and love. Bye. I did it.